It's common that people are interested why are saltwater fish, as a generalisation, harder to look after than freshwater fish. Now there's a couple of very distinct reasons why this is the case. One is that the ocean, where the saltwater fish come from, takes up 77% of the Earth's surface area and is the most stable ecosystem on Earth. Therefore, the fish that inhabit this environment have very little natural ability to handle any sort of environmental change. Change that, for example, with freshwater fish, which come from lakes and rivers which are comparatively minute, which experience large seasonal fluctuations. So therefore, the fish that inhabit the freshwater are much more equipped to handle changes in the water, even be it subtle changes, maybe pH, maybe temperature. But the other thing that makes the saltwater fish harder to look after than freshwater is the osmoregulation system. So the osmoregulation system is the system that the fish employs to balance the salt in the fish itself to the environment. The salinity of a saltwater fish is about half seawater. So therefore they need to use an osmoregulation system to balance the salt in their body to the salt in the environment. And the osmoregulation system requires a lot of energy in order to do its job. So if you introduce fish into lower salinity, the osmoregulation system will not need to work very hard, and the fish in general will be hardier. And a lot of the pathogens which otherwise may affect the fish will be at a disadvantage because most of the parasites and pathogens hate the fresher water. So if you're having any trouble with your freshwater fish, you do tend to decrease the salinity of the water. And this whole issue with osmoregulation and the energy required for osmoregulation is really hardly even an issue for freshwater fish at all, because the freshwater fish do have an osmoregulation system, but because they live in freshwater, it doesn't require a lot of energy. Therefore, the fish tend to have more energy available for their immune system.